Let's begin GyokoRyu with kamae, body positions. The first is ichimonji, then hicho, then jumonji. I will show these on both sides. The first kamae is migi ichimonji. The right hand and the right leg are forward, with the legs apart and low. The left hand is on top of the elbow, gripped lightly. The right hand, the back of the hand is pointing towards the opponent's heart. This is migi ichimonji. Switching to the other side, this is hidari ichimonji. The next kamae is hicho. Let's begin with migi hicho. The left foot is perpendicular to the opponent. The right sole of the foot is on the back of the left knee. The upper body is positioned the same as in ichimonji no kamae. From here, you should be able to move freely. Left hicho, once again, your foot will be 90 degrees to the opponent, and your upper body will be in the same position as hidari ichimonji. The next kamae is jumonji no kamae. Open your legs further sideways than in ichimonji no kamae. Grip your fists lightly. Hold them in front of your chest with your face between the two fists. If the right hand is forward, this is migi ichimonji. This is hidari ichimonji. These are the kamae of GyokoRyu. Next are the Taihenjutsu Kihon of GyokoRyu. There are 3 of these techniques: Hira no kamae, ichimonji no kamae, and jumonji no kamae. I will perform each of these now. The first one is Hira no kamae. As the opponent tries to cut, pull away with your right foot and escape with sokuho kaiten, a sideways roll. Or pull your left foot and escape with sokuho kaiten. There are these 2. Done with an opponent, it looks like this. We'll begin by pulling the right foot. This is when you pull your right foot back. Next is when you pull your left foot. This begins from a natural position. This is Hira no kamae. The next technique is ichimonji no kamae. Beginning from ichimonji no kamae, as the opponent attacks, respond by rolling forward, and finish by leaping in and striking with boshiken. Let's begin with left ichimonji. Now on the other side, this is ichimonji no kamae. The next technique is Jumonji no kamae. From Hidari Jumonji or Migi Jumonji, this is practice for striking the opponent with shuto as he comes closer. From the other side, next are the techniques of the motogata. These techniques are ichimonji no kamae, hicho no kamae, and jumonji no kamae. These are performed on the left and the right. The first technique is ichimonji no kamae. I will begin from migi ichimonji no kamae. As the opponent strikes, roll the right hand over and strike to the wrist or to hoshi, and finish with shuto. Put your body into the strike, not just with your arm, but with the body, as though cutting the opponent down. Strike to hoshi or to the wrist, and then strike with shuto. On the other side, strike or strike here, and then with a right shuto. This is ichimonji no kamae. The next technique is hicho no kamae. Beginning from the right side forward, as the opponent strikes, strike downward, kick, and finish with a left shuto to the neck. On the left side, strike, kick, and shuto. Let's look at this with a partner. This is hicho no kamae. The next technique is Jumonji no Kamae, on the right and the left side. As the opponent strikes, strike upward into Hoshi, then strike to Kimon with the Boshiken, and then bring your hand back naturally with the intention of attacking the opponent's eyes into the opposite kamae. From here, strike in, and switch back to the other kamae, and repeat this movement. This is Jumonji no Kamae. Next, let's take a look at the techniques of the Torite Kihon Gata. These techniques are for if an opponent grabs your lapel or punches, you're using your basic techniques of strikes and kicks to defend, and then to lock the various joints or throw the opponent to finish. There are 10 of these techniques. Let's begin these. Let's begin with technique number 1. The opponent grabs your lapel with his left hand. First, cover lightly in this way. Next, bring your elbow in from underneath, and at the same time, your leg is protecting your groin by twisting in this way. Lift up from underneath. Then, bring your left hand across with the intention of attacking the eyes, and this time your left leg is protecting your groin. Get a firm hold on this hand, and then with a turning movement, which is the specialty of GyokoRyu, throw your opponent. Let's look at that once more. This is the first technique. The second technique of the Torite Kihon Gata is if the opponent grabs with the other hand. It's exactly the same as the previous technique, but on the other side. That's all. Next, let's look at techniques number 3 and number 4. Once again, the opponent grabs your lapel, strikes with his right fist. Begin from a natural position and drop back onto your right leg, striking up into Hoshi. Then, lift the opponent's hand up high in Omote Gyaku, and as in the previous technique, throw with Omote Gyaku. Let's see that once more. This is technique number 3. The next technique is number 4. Once again, the opponent attacks from the opposite side. Strike upward to Hoshi. Pull his hand into Omote Gyaku. Lift it. And then throw with Omote Gyaku while pulling your left leg back. Next, let's look at techniques number 5 and number 6. The opponent begins by grabbing with his left hand. This time, bring your hand across and capture the opponent with Uragyaku. The opponent resists, reach in deep with your right hand, roll his hand over, and throw with Omote Gyaku. Let's do that once more. This is number 5. The next technique is number 6. This time the opponent attacks with a right grab. Catch with Uragyaku. As the opponent resists, switch to Omote Gyaku. That is technique number 6. The next two techniques are number 7 and number 8. These are usually called mushadori. The opponent grabs the end of your sleeve, pull to the right side, and drop low. Roll your hand under and press on the elbow with both hands. Next, kick and keep the same hold to pin the opponent down. To look at this from the other direction, pull, drop, press, and lock the arm. Kick with a right kick to break the opponent's left knee. From here, break the elbow. This is technique number 7. The next technique is number 8, which is the opposite side. It's exactly the same. Pull, drop, roll the elbow over, add your other hand, kick the knee, pin the opponent down, and break. Once again, pull, roll from under, kick, and break the elbow. That is technique number 8, mushadori. The last techniques are techniques 9 and 10, which are usually called musodori. Once again, the opponent grabs the end of your sleeve, pull with your body, and at the same time, your left hand covers against the opponent's punch. Hug the opponent's arm by making a big wrapping movement from above and lock. Then pull your left leg back and lift your arms to throw the opponent. That is when you would break your opponent's elbow. Let's look at that once more. Pull, roll, lock. This is technique number 9. Next is the 10th technique, which is exactly the same, but on the opposite side. Pull to the left, roll your arm over in a big movement, and make a solid lock. Then sit onto your right knee. These are the 10 techniques of the Torite Kihon Gata.
Yeah.